Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. JJ here, and I'm here to show you how you can learn a new programming language or improve your programming logic in a new fun way. And that way is by playing games. Yes, you heard it right. You can learn new programming language by playing games. And you can do that by using this online tool, which is Codingame. So Codingame is an online programming challenge based platform that you know us programmers can use to learn new programming language or improve our programming logic skill by solving a game. Also, Codingame is offering an online service for recruiters for them to test and assess their applicants by having them answers the game-based programming problems. For you to better understand how Codingame works, I'm going to open one of their practice game called The Descent. And here in the Codingame, I'm going to type The Descent. So here this is one of their games. And selecting games normally will show you the title of the game plus the difficulty. So for this game, the difficulty is easy. However, the community success rate is still around 54%. So it's still challenging. So there's a lot of game here that you can select. But this is one of the first one that you will be given, which is because it is easy. So here in the game details, it will tell you what are the programming skill you will learn. Like here you will learn how to sort and loops. And then yep, it's already indicated here that this puzzle can be solved using the following concept, which is loops. So practice using this concept and improve your skill. So it already gives you a hint of what syntax normally is going to be used in solving this problem. And then also in the game detail, you will be given a statement of the game or a problem. So here it says here that this is a simple problem to try out for in the Codingame platform. So your program must find the highest mountain out of a list of mountains. So this is the actual game. So here there's a spaceship, and basically the spaceship will shoot down the mountains. So here the ship will shoot the highest first because it's descending. So it's making sure that it won't bump or collide to any mountain. So that's it. That's the game. So there's a short story here, like the Destiny ship is in danger, thrown towards to the surface of an unknown planet, and it is at the risk of crashing against towering mountains. So help Rick to destroy the mountains, save the Destiny. So yep. So this is the game. This is the details of the game. So for you to try it, you can just click the solve it button here, or also here at the statement, there's a solve it button here. So let's click the solve it button, and you will be navigated to their IDE. So there's two panel here. So the first panel is the details, like the given or the rules of the game, and on the right side is your IDE. So here, let's take a look at the details. So this is the descent, and then this is the goal. Destroy the mountains before your starship collides with one of them. So for that, shoot the highest mountain on your path. So that's the goal of this game. So next one is the rules. So the rules is at the start of each game turn, you are given the height of the 8 mountains from left to right. So by the end of the game turn, you must fire on the highest mountain by outputting its index from 0 to 7. So definitely, you're not going to get 8 mountains. Basically, this will be like provided in an array. So you will have an array of numbers. So you will have 8 numbers in an array, and then each array will have a corresponding value, which is signifies the height of the mountain. And based on that array, you need to find out which is the highest. So basically, that's how the game translated into a coding problem. And then here you will see the victory condition. You will win if you destroy every mountain, and lose condition is if your ship crashes into a mountain. You will crash into a mountain if by mistake you were not able to determine the highest value in that array. So that's how you will fail. And there's also a timer here. You provide incorrect output, or your program times out. And then there's a note here. So let's read it. Don't forget to run the test by launching them from the test cases window. So here, you will have a lot of different test cases. So there's a descending mountain. Basically, the mountain is sorted from highest to lowest, so that's easy to solve. And then there's other test cases here, like the scattered mountains. So the purpose of this test case is for us to make sure that we will not hard code the solution, because there is an expected output here. So actually, you can just output the solution by just entering the answer in the console log, but that defeats the purpose of this game. That's why there's a lot of different test cases here. So now here, the next one is the game input. Basically, it describes what is the input of the game. So here, it says that within an infinite loop, basically it translates to a while loop. Read the heights of the mountains from the standard input and print to the standard output the index of the mountain to shoot. Okay, that's what I mentioned earlier. You need to determine what is the highest mountain or the highest number in that given array. And then, on each loop, it is equivalent to one game turn. One integer, mountain h, is the input, and each represent the height of the mountain given in the order of the index. So it's from 0 to 7. So let's say the first input is for index 0. So it can be like around the value is either 0 or 9, the highest mountain, or 7, whatever it is. So yeah, basically there will be like 8 turns. And then for each 8 turns, for each turns, there will be an automatic input for the height of the mountain. And then this is the output. So for each turn, you need to print out the index of the highest mountain in that given array. And then there's this constraint, so the height of the mountain can only be 0, between 0 and 9. And then the response time should be less than 100 milliseconds. So that's the details of the game. And then here's the console output. You can click it to display the output. And then here, this is the IDE. So as you can see here in the IDE, you can select the programming language that you can use. So as I mentioned, you can use this tool for you to learn the syntax of a new programming language. So you can solve this problem by using Go, Groovy, Haskell, Java, JavaScript, Kotlin, and a lot of programming language. I believe it's like around 25 programming language, and even TypeScript. So you can try, your TypeScript skill here, and also VBNet. So you can try everything here. So as you can see, in my case, I already answered this game or played this game. That's why there's already answered here. So yep, this is how your initial code will look like. So as you can see, it doesn't do anything. And then if you click the play test case or play test cases, all test cases, then it will run the code. So it will, there you go. Your ship already crashed to the highest mountain. So let's revert back the code that I already created. And there you go. So let's try the first test scenario wherein all the array is in descending order, or in this game it is descending mountain. So let's try that. So okay, I was able to hit the highest mountain, so it should hit the next mountain, the next one, and then the next one until all the mountains will be hit. So as you can see, it is being lagged also here in the console output. So you'll know how this game executes your logic. So there you go. I passed the first test scenario, and then here you will see that what are the inputs and what is the output of your code. So first, the input is 0 to 7 array, and then the value of the index 0 is 9, 1, index 1 is 8, and so on. So that's why I inputted 0. That's my logic. And then I was able to shoot the first one, which is correct. Then so on. So that's how the game works. So now, since I'm confident that my logic will work on any scenario, let's click the play all test cases. So as you can see, all the test cases are all marked green. So that means I already completed this coding challenge. Basically, this is just one of the games that you can try here in Codingame. So if you're good with it, you can submit it, which in my case, already submitted it. And then, if in case that you get stuck or you don't know what to do, you can just go here in the leftmost side of the screen wherein there's these hints. You can just click these hints, and as you can see, you can just click the solution if you get stuck, or if you don't want to see the actual code but you just want to know how it will be solved, you can just click the algorithm or the pseudocode. And then also, it also somehow you can click the some hints about what is loop or how it works, an explanation to the code. So you can do that. It's free. And then, yep, basically, once you're done, you can just click submit, and it will be added to your profile as an achievement. And on completing this, you will get some XP, which is your XP points, and that's it. Let's go back to home. So another good thing with this coding game is that after you create a profile, you will have this quest map. Basically, a quest map is like a level or a stage where are you in this, in coding game challenge. So this is where I started in the introduction, and now I'm here. So there's a lot of path that you can try. There's an AI path wherein you will code a bot, and then here this is the algorithm. This is where the descent that I showed you, the game will falls. And then the clash of code. Basically, clash of code is instead of playing alone, you will compete with the other users of this tool, wherein you need to be the fastest, or you need to be the shortest code in the group to win, or it's the reverse. You will be given a test cases and you need to guess what need to be done. So basically, it's a different level of challenges or types of challenge. And then I believe on every stages you will be given a certification. Like for example, if I'm done with this stage, I will be given a certification for algorithms, a bronze level certifications. So completing that will be equivalent to a different level of certifications like Once you complete everything, you will be given a legend level. So, good thing with this coding game is aside from that, you're learning a new programming language and it enhance your programming logic skill. This achievement will be also viewable to other recruiters, so they will know who is uh, good at doing algorithms, good at creating uh, programs. So those things are the benefit. Those are the benefits of these coding games. So this is are all free. You can try this whenever you want. You just need to create an account, verify your email, and then that's it. You can use this. Use this tool to enhance your coding skill. And then let's say you just want to try some games. You can just straight away click the activities, go to practice, and select the game. So there's a lot of game here that you can see. Uh, there's a game for like it's simple, like it will just test your conditions, loop, array, and then up to the point that it will test your math skill. So there's a lot of different games that you can try on. As I mentioned, this is perfect for the new programmer out there that would like to learn a programming language, or even for experts that want to learn another set of programming language. And this is a better way of learning how to code than just watching some YouTube tutorials, like just printing hello world and just reading some documentation. So those things are kind of boring, and then coding game makes this learning fun and exciting. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So see you next time. Bye.